Hey, what's up everybody? Hoenn here again, and I think I'm going to do a little bit more laddering in NU today. So the NU ladder tour is also going on, coinciding with the ZU ladder tour. I did ZU this week. I kind of started NU this week. I didn't like how I was doing, but I do like how I'm doing today at least. I got decently high on the ladder. And this is the team that I just used earlier today versus Snaga in the NUPL match. Now that was versus HO. It was like a dual screen Zatu, 5 sweepers kind of ordeal. And Deontay did really well here, or well there. At the end of the game, its focus Sash Salazzle worked really well, and I really like it as like the star of the team just because it's a weird set you would see outside of HO. Like, this is a balanced team, through and through, or bulky offense, whatever. But with focus Sash, Salazzle, there's just such a nice security here. It's like having sturdy. And with Zatu, it's not that hard to even keep rocks off the field. And something that I kind of realized, I don't know why it took me so long, but Zatu can wall, Deontay and just outstall Diamond Storms with roosts. But anyways, I've got a defensive core of bulk up, especially defensive, Scrafty, Assault Vest, Caparaja, and then just Deontay holding it down. I opt for max defense just for, more body press damage. And I like speed. This outspeeds max speed, Caparaja. That's still adamant, And Barberberry is really just for Tauros. Ladder tends to love that mon, And everything else, like, especially not Zatu, can't take body slams at all. But I want a consistent Tauros switch in. I want to switch into Guzzlord. That's not necessarily Scrafty, because Scrafty is a little weak, doesn't really pressure as much as Diamond Storm and Stealth Rock can. And I don't really think, leftovers is so necessary on DNC. But anyways, the first game we've got is a weird looking team. It looks almost as if it's... Alright, so like there's Firewater Grass going on with maybe like Scarf, Passimian, but I thought it was maybe Scarf Helios. I'm guessing it's like Choice Specs. Maybe that's Dragon Dance Flygon. Maybe it's actually it's probably defensive Defog. And then maybe Lapras? I have no idea. But Zatu seems safe enough to lead. He doesn't even have Stealth Rocks. I couldn't tell you why. Psychic is just... I just kind of want to scout some damage. I don't think I'm afraid of Lapras whatsoever. If this thing's like Choice Band with Rock Slide, I'll probably live and then just KO it. And, that Nightmare is avoided. Yeah, he goes Helios. So this is just free damage. And I've got Bulk on Flygon Despair. I'll go right there. And if it is Hyper Voice, that's gotta be either Heavy Duty Boots or Scarf. So I'll go Deontay here. Maybe get rocks up soon. Okay. So yeah, I may as well just set up. If he goes Flygon, I have Moonblast. I'm fine with that. And this is another just free Zatu. I mean, I don't really... Well, yeah. Let's go Zatu. Let's click. Probably Teleport. Depends on how much damage this does. Okay. Yeah, now I'll teleport away, because I doubt he's... Well... That was his Psychic section. I don't know why it was Heliolisk. I'm expecting Flygon, though. I really am. Okay, I guess not. And so, just barely live that. Okay. So here I'll Nasty Plot. And this is the awesome thing, is that if that's Choice Scarf Flygon now... I don't think it is. I think it's Choice Scarf Passimian. But let's see what he goes into. Okay. Lapras, I really doubt is living at +2 overheat. If it's like Assault Vest or really specially. Alright, let's see. Is it Assault Vest? How the heck did that thing take 0? That might be a... Wait, no, it can't be. It's... What am I talking about? It didn't even take rock damage. I think it's just really specially defensive. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know I'm Sash. That's okay. Actually, let's just show him. I don't mind. Okay, so he's definitely going to click Close Combat. Do I live? I don't think so. I might. Simeon's so strong though. It is really strong. Like I don't want to discredit that. Let's just get some chip. Just play around with it, you know. How about we go into... Yeah, let's just go Salazzle, sure. I don't like how little that did to Lapras, though. That was ridiculously low. Wish I got a knockoff, you know, earlier. Let's see if he predicts it. I don't even know. I think it's just worth going for Nasty Plot and then trying to 2 KO the Lapras. Or just get big damage on it. But for what? I don't know. Flygon, maybe? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's just hope for a Sleep Talk roll. Then I could click Overheat again. Because it might be like Toxic. Yeah, or he gets the rest. So we got the roll. We might not, you know for certain what that was, but okay. Arcanine. Yeah, go back to the ante. Safe. Weird mon. Okay, should I go? I gotta keep playing aggressive. I don't, I can't really afford not to. Click Overheat again. There we go. So that's on him. He should have waited for a play for me to not be as aggressive, to punish, but because he had all the time in the world just to play that safe. At least how I see it. Yeah, I'll Diamond Storm. I don't know what he's going to go into. I don't think he's got a nice option. Maybe he's sacking this. Maybe he's sacking Lapras. Maybe Heliolisk. I have no idea what that Heliolisk is. Okay. Do I get the defense boot? All right. So yeah, we're in a good spot. See, that already does 30, and I had my. So is that Choice Band? That is way too much. And then maybe it is Scarf Heliolisk. Flygon is not killing me. I do kill with Moonblast. I'm almost certain. Maybe not. Dang. It felt off. Felt off the second I clicked it. I have no idea what this flag. I don't know. I think all my predictions got wrong here. But I wish I got like 6% more. So Rocks got away with it. So I can click, So I can click. What was it called? Oh, Earthquake, and just maybe sweep with that. That's later down the line. I'm going to keep Copper around so Heliolisk does not sweep with Hyper Voice if it is Scarf, And so I think this is just real safe. Just going to... yeah, let's just knock off. Let's see how much close combat or... Oh, so that's what he opts for. So what is this? This isn't even... Oh, okay, it is Intimidate. The set was so weird. So I do set up on this. I was so worried about maybe an offensive variant, but this is nothing to me. And I think Scrap D is a win con. I think it just finished up. So that was a super unique team. It's cool to see something like especially defensive Lapras. I never expected that. GG. Yeah. So Sash, Salazzle technically didn't come into play, but it was a good security nonetheless. And yeah, I think this team's functioning. What are its major weaknesses? I'm not too sure. I have I love Turtle. All right, I have I was worried about Tauros maybe, but then DNC kind of patched that up. I think the biggest weakness actually is kind of just a lack of recovery on DNC and Capraja. They can both get worn down, and wrong plays can go really wrong for them. Anyways, Turtle has a Sticky Web team. Kind of interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just Choice Band. And oh, that's actually the other big weakness. This team doesn't really have a water resistance. I think it's banking heavily on the especially offensive water types of the tier, so Capraja can check them. But other than that, yeah, this team does not have a water resistance that could be. Let's see how tough this is, because it may be like the worst case scenario. Do we? I don't even. Okay, yeah, the NC is such a safe lead. Of course. Of course. I think we're both gonna Diamond Storm too. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm probably faster. I like speed in my DNC. I like it for a lot of reasons, but you know, I never want a Caparajah to creep me. That's for sure. So he got the speed tie and the defense raise. I got neither. I felt like neither were coming for some reason. I don't know. Let's see if he goes for Stealth Rock here. This is really just say whatever. Maybe get some damage. And now I'll just start stalling out the Diamond Storm. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, is that I could just stall it out. Let's see, you might go switch it up. Yeah. Moonblast does do more. I need to get a knockoff. He has every right in the world just to spam this, but now I'm going to switch. Okay. Went for Moonblast, sorry for switching. I don't have enough speed. So he's... Oh, wait, didn't he outspeed? Oh, I'm so stupid, I should have known that. Alright, this is 100% on me. I let this thing get way too far in my team. This is where Focus Sash Salazzle kind of comes in, at least. It's where it should have came in sooner. Should not have sacked all that. I don't really see it switching. He might just take this because DNC is already doing so well. But if I did get DNC gone there, I would have been in a great position. That's Heat Wave. I mean, Heat Proof. I'm surprised that I even lived Heat Proof, but you know what? That makes sense. I should have had this type of interaction, because here comes Dancy, and I could have got the left, you know, knock off the leftovers. Would have been just in a much safer position for myself. But yeah, unfortunately, I think I just had one bad misplay there, and it really bit me. Yeah, this is pretty much unsalvageable, unfortunately. I could try roosting, maybe. Does not matter. Yeah, nothing really matters here. Is Dragon Tail? What is he doing? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, then I'm totally... Yeah, it's so over. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna forfeit. Yeah, that's a fast ANC. GG. Alright, so this team does require, you know, hopefully playing against... Dang, just that fast ANC was just really hard to play. Get a couple more. You really hope not to load into something like that. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Again, yeah, lead DNT myself does really well. Also, NU's in a state where I'm not sure if you can check everything, and even just like the inner set variation of Pokemon with different spreads or different coverage options or items, it's so tough. And this is where like my DNC does really well for or against like the Tauros. So he goes for Chick. Okay, yeah, I mean this is actually really good for him. But a knockoff is free here. I don't mind the Scarf. Probably could have been a good end game to what is it called? Sweeper, but now nothing outspeeds Salazzle. So that's kind of the trade-off. I'm guaranteed one nasty plot as long as I keep rocks off, which I should be able to do. Okay, does he know that I'm Heat Wave? He does not, and it drops. That might just be forfeit. Unfortunately. I don't need my, you know, Choice Scarf anymore. I'll take the knockoff. Go for it. Give it. Okay, then I'll just force him out. That's fine too. Oh, he's Shucka Berry. Okay, that's cool. Shucka Berry Ice Fang. Yeah, he is prepared. Fortunately, so am I. I can't sweep right now, but Poor Hand's alive, and I do want to clean up. Yeah, okay. So this is fine. Just do 0. Yeah, we'll go. I'm gonna go here because I want to set up Stealth Rock now. Just kind of don't. Oh wait, what am I talking about? What's my Stealth Rock? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have the Power Whip then. That's fine. Now I'll set up Stealth Rock. That wish did not matter. Should I go for Body Brush just in case he's Iron Head? Yeah, sorry, I had to go. I had to do that just in case. Let's see. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just teleport. It's safe. It doesn't look like, I don't know what his coverages are. I don't need to guess though either. I just need to get some damage off. Okay. I'll nasty plot, sure. Dragon Ball should kill, yeah. Alright. Oh god, I was so scared for a second. So I'm wondering if this is specially defensive. It makes sense that it would be, you know? Now I just want to click knockoff, I guess. Oh, maybe I should try to get Scrafty in for a knockoff. That could be good. Anyways, Vaporeon no longer... Yeah, he's definitely specially defensive. That's okay. For me, yeah, I just want to sack something. See what he goes into. Okay. Stop. Power Whip. There we go. So he protects that. You know, it looks like he's going to lose a Mon here. I don't know. I mean, maybe Dingo Tauros would shave off a lot of his health, and then I can just go, he's going Celebi. So I lose my Assault Vest. I don't necessarily think that's a big problem for me, unfortunately. Unfortunately for my opponent, I don't see how that's that big of an issue. So I undoubtedly have to keep Salazzle around. It's my revenge killer to both these guys now. So I'm wondering if I have enough sacks to even get this through. I already get the knockoff against Vaporeon, so we may as well sack Scrafty here, right? He's gonna go for close combat, or sure. I could go Xatu. Nah, you know, I don't want to risk anything. He went Rock Slide, you know, anticipating Xatu, and I have no idea how much Rock Slide does. That might do upwards to like 88. You know, that's not something I wanna risk. Maybe not 88, but you know, that's a lot. Should I just go hard Caparajah and predict it? This might cost me the game. There's probably a safer play like teleport or something, but I'm gonna go hard Copper. See what happens. Gotta make some plays. Alright, thank goodness. Power Whip should be safe. Thank God he's not getting any leftovers recovery. Drapion, I don't mind because he can't really KO me, I don't think. No, actually, I should just go Xatu, right? I'm anticipating a lot of things here, like Earthquake. Maybe knock Swords Dance, yeah, that works too. But yeah, essentially, I mean, now it's kind of closer to a 50-50, depending on like what I go into. I get why he did that though. That was a good play for him as well. Thank goodness I'm Rocky Helmet, you know? That chip damage is awesome. So yeah, now it's a 50-50 of like what I go into. Yeah, Salazzle's probably the safest, I guess. It's made the most sense. I can go back. Let's not get burned. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is probably one I KO, and I think I lost. Yep, okay. So that was a great game. So it really did come down to, because if I had Caparajah, yeah, GG, I just needed to hit the Power Whip, maybe not get burned. So I guess maybe it was in his favor to get the to go Vaporeon and just kind of risk some of those rolls. Look how little that does to especially defensive Vaporeon. I love that Mon. Let's do another. Especially defensive Vaporeon, I think just covers a lot of holes when it comes to. Oh, and it just totally sits on Choice Scarf, run him C. But it allows you to go for other physical walls like Dancy, not just having a especially defensive steel type, because this core is so played out, you know. But alright, regardless, let's see what I get next. Alright, we're back, and it's a Whimsicott balance with Rotom Fan, alright. And Charizard, sure. I have no idea what this team's gonna do, but I really like Nasty Plot Salazzle here. So I guess my plan is to just chip something like Guzzler, maybe even Copper or Mud's down a little more. How fast is Whimsicott? Yeah, I am faster. That's actually the one reason why I don't really try Whimsicott around too much, because it's a Grass Fairy type slower than Salazzle, but it's meant to be like a fast mon, you know. That kind of discourages me. So 4th time in a row, do we lead Diancie? No, let's do Flygon. I kind of want to do a little more scouting. Yeah, see? This will tell me if it's going to go for Moonblast. I think it is. Maybe because it can't go for Sub if it's Prankster. I think it's just going to go for Moonblast. Now, if it was just like a heavy-duty Boots, Lazzle, I would have went there, but, you know, unfortunately... Not unfortunately, just in the case of this team, I can't afford to take chip damage from Moonblast. So its resistances to maybe even fighting, but also especially Fairy, are underutilized with Sash. It just completely focuses on the offensive nature of the mon, and it is very offensive. Like, you shouldn't, you know, miscredit it. But here comes this Charizard in these next series of plays. I think I have to go hard Diancie rather than just teleporting, because I'm worried that this is, he put it in as if it was, he put it out as if it was choice specs. You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear. So let's just see what it is. So it definitely is choice specs, and he totally predicted that. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go right back. It doesn't really matter. What? Okay, finally, I think he's gonna go for knockoff for once, but now I just need to get Stealth Rock up. So, oh, all right. This is choice specs too. It's a weird team. So what is his Defogger? So that was like the one slip he made out of a very tough series of plays for me. Now I'm going to teleport because I have no idea what he's going to do. Goes for it again. Oh my goodness. All right, so that is, yeah, just 100% choice. What's it called? Choice specs. Oh my gosh. What am I losing here? He just goes for it again, sure. What do you have to be afraid of? You weren't expecting Sash Nasty Plot, were you? Okay, what now? Are you Encore? Don't tell me you're Encore. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is a very hard team for me. Probably gonna go right back into maybe specs. I don't know. But is he Defog Rotom fan? It's a very weird Defogger. I don't know if you have something like Specs Charizard. Do you want something as weird to the tier as that? I don't know. I'm anticipating he's just gonna go for Stealth Rock. If he goes for Earthquake, I'd be, or Body Press. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. I can one-hit KO with Overheat, and I don't know if he knows that I even have that, or if that if he knows that that roll is even here. Yeah, he stays in. Okay, that's actually great for me. So here's the Rotom fan that's been so weird. Let's see if Defog comes Volt Switch. I don't mind, just kind of sacking. It's the answer at this point. Because it's pretty much almost every time Salazzle's in on like these 3 mons, I get a kill. So I do want to. I want to use that to my advantage. I almost want to go for Nasty Plot because does he know he can't afford to? Well, maybe he can't afford to sack Whimsicott. I don't know if Scrafty can outstall 2 flying type wall, you know, attackers. Yeah, I guess we just click Sludge Wave then. Really wanted to go for Nasty Plot. That would have been nice, but because he's just sacking this, yeah. Alright, so here's the plan. Maybe I can get some chip damage to Stone Edge that he won't expect. And if that's the case, I can maybe play around Salazzle and sack something. What would he even stay in for, though? I don't know. I think he might go hard Whimsicott, expecting maybe like, okay, alright, never mind. I think we're in a good spot now. See if he goes right into Copper. And be in a great spot. weird set though. It does. Okay, alright. We're doing well for ourselves. Just don't know what the copper is. That's what's the worst part about this. I think you're just gonna sack it, don't you? I can't imagine. He doesn't need to make me risk, go for a nasty plot. As free as Sludge Wave is, he wouldn't. I can't afford to, click nasty plot. Or he can't afford to have me click nasty plot, is what I'm saying. But yeah, so there we go. I already sacrificed that thing's bulk, unfortunately. I know for a fact Overheat does not kill any variant of Copper Raja. That's the sad thing. So I gotta hope maybe it gets into Stone Edge range, maybe Stone Edge crit range. It's probably my best bet. Oh my gosh, I think it is. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. Fuck. This is I wish I had Dragon Claw. I have Defog for just in case someone gets rocks up, because I don't want that Sash to ever be broken. And look how useful that was. It pretty much took an unsalvageable early game and got me into this situation. So the question is, do I risk going for 2? I might need to calc this. Alright, so I think, unless if it's Paints, but I'm gonna hope it's like Will-O-Wisp, and I'm gonna go for U-turn. I think this is a better odds. So right now, I mean, it was either I guaranteed win if I hit 2 Stone Edges, which is in my favor, but not the most likely. Now I guarantee win as long as that's like nasty plot, or it's like not, or it's Will-O-Wisp and it's not Pain Split. Let's find out. I think I'd rather play that odds. Air Slash, okay, thank God. Alright, so that was going to be winning. I checked the roll. That 48% was definitely a high roll anyways, or however much it did to me, like 45. 48% is the maximum, and so it would need to have, Air Slash would need to have crit, but at the same time, there's miss odds as well, and we're safe. Alright, thank goodness. I was looking at like all the worst case scenarios there and everything, but that made the most sense that he would just click Air Slash. And I can't believe that game was salvaged. That's unbelievable. Look, it was even Encore. There's even Encore Whimsicott. And so I know from Team Preview, Focus Sash Salazzle went in, right? Like, it proved itself, but wow. And I think another thing, this went unsaid, Overheat on Salazzle. It's a good move. Fire Blast and Flamethrower are really weak. Salazzle itself just is not strong enough as like a special attacker relative to a lot of the physical walls, or even just like slower attackers, that it just fails as a revenge killer itself. And a lot of players are well aware of that right now. So with Focus Sash, Nasty Plot, and Overheat, there's just like an unprecedented amount of power here. A lot of people are not afraid for, not prepared for it. They should be afraid of it though. Yeah, good set. Okay, I'll link the team in the description as usual. And again, I hope you guys liked the video and stick around for more content.